ladies and gentlemen, to Antigua, Barbuda today. And on the 14th of November, Toastmasters Club celebrates 9 years of shaping lives. In honor of the occasion, a week of activities will be held from Sunday, gone, to Sunday, 14th of November. And I'm here with Ursula Willock, and she is the president of the club. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Oh, it's lovely to be in your presence.
Same, likewise.
All right. Now, before we get into the week of activities and everything, 9 years. Tell us about the sole purpose of the Toastmasters Club 9 years ago, why they came together and decided, look, the 12 members who were there first saying, look, hey, let's do this. Let's talk about that history for 9 years ago.
All right. Good morning, Antigua and Barbuda. But before I get into today's history, allow me to say to the family of Lisa and Yearwood and her family, of course, from her Toastmaster family, her daughter would be laid to rest today, and we do send all our condolences, and we want her to know that we are going to be behind her 100%, and we're definitely going to be keeping her and her family in our prayers. Now, let's get into the history of Toastmasters. Now, 9 years ago, these members came together, and what they did, they formed a club, which is Antigua Toastmasters Club. Over the 9 years, it has been 9 years of hard work, determination, and dedication. And from the Antigua Toastmasters Club, we were able to produce or give birth to two other clubs, which are the Walladley Toastmasters Club and the Black Pineapple Toastmasters Club.
Wow.
And basically, what do? We allow persons to come together, public speaking, and just to get over their fear, one day at a time, one step at a time. And that's what we've been doing, changing lives for the last 9 years.
And about Toastmasters International, what's the difference between Toastmasters Club Antigua and Toastmasters International?
Toastmasters International is the governing body, the worldwide association. And we have around over 16,000 clubs in 124 countries.
16,000, 16,000?
Yes, 16,000 and growing, I must mention as well.
So have you ever been outside of Antigua representing Antigua Toastmasters Club in any one of the meetings?
Yes. Now, what is happening, because we have Zoom meetings, persons have been given an opportunity to go to all over the world, South Africa, Malaysia. Of course, it's a different time zone. So it means for me personally, I'll have to get up like 3, 4 in the morning to join a club in South Africa, but that's how it is. And we have benefited from that opportunity. What I must also say to you, in Antigua, we have 4 clubs, and we have 1 club in Montserrat, which is the MNI Speakers Club. And these 4 clubs, they make up an area. The area is Area 25, and with Area 24, 26, and 27, we make up a district. Sorry, a division. And then a division would make up a district. And we're in District 81, Division E.
District 81, Division E. So Antigua, Barbuda, Montserrat.
Antigua and Barbuda and Montserrat.
Right.
We're in Area 25.
But the district is made up of whom?
The district would make up of Antigua and the other Caribbean islands, for example, Anguilla, St. Kitts. Okay. They're part of our district.
All right, well, let's get on to the week of activities that has already been started since Sunday.
Right.
So happy. Oh, sorry, before we get to the week of activities, because I want folks to know that you're celebrating 9 years, but there's a meaning in the N-I-N-E.
Yes, a moment in time to celebrate 9, novelty, innovation, nobleness, and excellence.
So that's the 9, ladies and gentlemen. The N is novelty, the I is innovation, N again is nobleness, and E, excellence. Now, let's get on into how was church on Sunday.
It was good. It was awesome. So on Sunday, we celebrated of course, we have to begin with prayer and thanksgiving. And we participated with the members of the St. John's Lutheran Church. Okay. Yesterday and the day before, we had some media day, and we're also doing videos as well. Today, we're having what you call an open house. An open house whereby we're having Distinguished Toastmaster Fabiola Cleofa. I think she's from St. Martin. She's going to be with us tonight, as well as one of our charter members, DTM Mark Mackenzie, and he's in Malaysia.
And he's going to be joining.
And he's going to be there with
this
us
is
tonight.
All via Zoom and everything.
Via Zoom at 6 o'clock.
And how can folks join? There's the address and everything.
There's a Zoom ID, and the Zoom ID is 173-659-760. There's also a password, 025219.
And can they find this flyer or anything on social media?
Yes, they can.
Okay, continue.
So tomorrow we'll continue with our usual meeting, and tomorrow we're having distinguished Toastmaster Dave Bricker. He's a storyteller from from the US. So he'll be with us tomorrow, and he's sharing with us how to take your speech from the page to the stage, to the screen.
From the
page to the stage, to the screen.
To the screen. I love it.
And as well as we'll be also having founding members, distinguished Toastmaster Mark Malaysia, and of course, our very own, who's right here with us, distinguished Toastmaster Mark Young. So both of them will be giving a speech tomorrow as well.
And this is via Zoom too?
Via Zoom, same ID, 173-659-760, password 025219.
What? You can remember, it's good. And,
on Friday evening, we'll be having a games night, and of course, short, sweet. You can't afford to miss this one. Just 1 hour, and we begin at 6 o'clock.
1 hour, 6
o'clock? 1 hour, 6 o'clock.
Wow.
So make sure you sign in.
Okay.
On Saturday morning, we'll be doing Zumba. We're having a Zumbathon at the stadium with Toastmaster Farida Carr. We begin at 6 o'clock. Okay. And later on Saturday, we'll be having, at 11 o'clock, we'll be giving back to the Fines Institute, so our members will be gathered there to share in that presentation. And finally, on Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon, come spend some time with us. We're going to recognize all our members who made Educational Awards achievement last year, and we'll be honoring them, of course, giving toast to their academic awards, and additionally, our new members, we will be doing an induction ceremony. We've also we've built a partnership with the Antigua Barbuda Football Association, so we have some new members who are going to be inducted on Sunday as well. And
to be a member, how does that process go? How do you get to be a part of that process?
All right, that's easy. So to become a member, what you need to do, once you have just a minimum 220 EC dollars, and you're given a mentor at the beginning of your journey. Your mentor will be with you in order to make sure, take you from, baby stages up, from baby to adulthood, and you will build that relationship. They will see you through, and once you make that investment, I can guarantee you that within the first a year, you'll be able to get over that fear. Not completely, but you'll be able to control it.
And once you remember, you remember.
And once you remember, you remember.
Let's talk about some of the notable folks who were a part of Toastmasters and still is a part of Toastmasters when he started out.
All right, so presently we have about 4 members who are still active. So we have distinguished Toastmaster Mark Young, distinguished Toastmaster Julie Young, distinguished Toastmaster Elka Price, and our AD, which is our area director, Cindy Price. Those are 4 members who are still a part of us and who are still working. And
there's some names that folks might be familiar with, who are part of Toastmasters.
Yes, of course. Yes. So we have, Toastmaster Pearl Quinn Williams.
Yes.
And, she would have represented the club she went to Malaysia back in 2012 to represent the club, because she was in the she was in the semi-finalists for the World Championship public speaking contest. There's also Toastmaster Barbara Arundel. I would also like to mention Toastmaster Farida, and these are along with distinguished Toastmaster Julie, because not only are they notable, but they're also what we call our Toastmaster authors. And recently, to add to that, we have Toastmaster Kisma Jumpier.
Okay.
So, the program is working.
Yes, it is.
And of course, it allows you to bring out your creativity, and then you become authors and public speakers.
Wow, and I love that. And
so we're in the process of changing lives.
I see that, and I love that. I want to say happy anniversary. And,
Thank you.
continue to do the good things that y'all are doing here in Antigua, Barbuda, because some of the folks who are members that I know, I see the changes in them.
Yes.
The little shyness is out. The confidence, I can see that, and it works. And just before we go, just give them a contact number so folks can call for any other information that they want to ask you.
All right, so contact information for our club, we have 775-4522. That is our Vice President of Public Relations, Toastmaster Money for St. John. And you have, of course, the President, myself, 7801542. So if you need any questions answered, feel free to call us, and we'll be here for you. And of course, what I would also like to mention at this point, I want to shout out to our auditing firm, and they have been with us for the last 9 years. Forbes Associates. I think that's the name of it, Forbes Associates, top of Reckless Street on the left-hand side. Right, so we want to shout out all the members who are there, and who have been working with us. We want to say thank you.
And thank you to you too, and can continue to celebrate. And happy 9 year. We're going for 10, 11, 12, 13, right up, and more members and growing each and every year, Madam President.
Yes, and I hope this year you'll be able to join us.
Message me. Have a good one.
Yes, thank you.
All right, folks, stay with us. We've got lots more coming up here on Antigua, Barbuda today. And it's more about plastic waste. So, hey, we're going to hear more about this afterwards. We'll be right back.